I want to talk sort of comedic origins. I want to talk a little bit about the families you grew up in. Carrie, did you grow up in a funny family? Were you the funniest person in your family? Who was the funniest person at the Thanksgiving table?
Probably, well, two people. My grandfather, who, I mean, his sense of humor was mostly just taking off my nose and making it disappear. But, you know, that's pretty funny when you're 4.
I was going to ask you about that disfigurement.
It's kind of a Voldemort thing.
I'm glad you brought it up because it seemed a very sensitive subject.
It's very sensitive. I didn't really have, I mean, there was no one, he kind of had a corny sense of humor, but the humor in my family came often from these juxtapositions, which I think is something that I explore a lot on Portlandia in my writing. But I have this uncle who's a very conservative, at least a while ago, he was an NRA supporter. I can't speak for his position now, but he's kind of a conservative guy. But he happens to be one of the top sexual reassignment surgeons in the U.S.
No.
What?
That's amazing! Why is your show not about him?
So our family, we spent a lot of time with him.
Let's just say, a friend of yours, could that person get a discount? Even if we only met today in Hartford?
Yeah, let's talk about that later.
Right.
Is it top or bottom?
What's that?
Top or bottom?
Just this side.
Okay. Yeah, just left or right. You should just do your left side. Anyway, that sort of weird contradiction, I think, actually.
Would this be a subject of conversation? Would he demonstrate things on the turkey, or I mean?
Oh, right. We would be carving that turkey and just thinking so much about the human body, and this is something that my conservative, traditional relatives loved hearing about: the elongation of a clitoris into a penis, and just. My cousins and I tossing around silicone breast implants while watching Scarface is my favorite memory of Thanksgiving.
That is the best Thanksgiving
That is
ever.
now my favorite memory of Thanksgiving.
So we didn't necessarily have a comedian in my family, but we definitely had ways of just observing things that might seem a little disjointed from the outside and figuring out a way of making sense of that situation.